And this way I make it move, that I make so that you can see the cool. No doubt I'm gonna get mine. Yeah, I'm still in the line like it's not in the streets. I heard that people wanna know what's going on with me. I will, and I will survive. I'm up on my hustle, staying up on my grind. I'm headed to the top, stay on my mind. I will be right without a doubt. Somebody said that you was looking for me. You know exactly where I be. Said it's my time, and I know that I'm gonna ride. I'm coming for my yeah, I'm just selling paint cream. Trying to make people believe. No more telling these guys. I see right through the skies. You know I'm coming for mine. So you might wanna place your bets on me. 'Cause I'm playing on the winning team. I ain't worried with what they say about me. Got their mouth hanging open in disbelief. I be sitting right here counting my blue cheese. Without a doubt, that's where I'll be. Sitting up in my room and you know I'm thinking about you. On my TLC, I'm crazy, sexy, baby. I bet she really didn't even know the way that I felt about you. But I don't wanna make the first move, so I'm patiently waiting on you. 'Cause I don't wanna waste my time. Tell me if you want some of this time. It's driving me out of my mind. And I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't wanna waste my time. Tell me if you want some of this time. It's driving me out of my mind. 'Cause I don't wanna waste time on you. Now we up in the spot and everybody showing L-U-V. Showing L-U-V. And I'ma come on back in the club until you notice me. Hope you notice me. DJ spinning the cup. If these drinks are going round, I'd really like to dance. I'm hoping I give it that chance. 'Cause I don't wanna waste my time. Tell me if you want some of this time. It's driving me out of my mind. And I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't wanna waste my time. Tell me if you want some of this time. It's driving me out of my mind. I don't wanna waste time on you. This is one hell of a day. I'm feeling mighty high. I just want to love you right. You're the one that keeps you warm at night. You know that I'll keep you satisfied. Let's get together together, boy, I'll be your ride or die. I know that I'm gonna be alright. As long as I got you by my side, we can dance our way mind. And I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't wanna waste my time. Tell me if you want some of this time. It's driving me out of my mind. I don't wanna waste time on you. I don't wanna waste my time. Tell me if you want some of this time. It's driving me out of my mind. And I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't wanna waste my time. Tell me if you want some of this time. It's driving me out of my mind. I don't wanna waste time on you.
Yeah. Let me say, yo, where you from, Cooler? New York, Jersey? No, you from Philly, somewhere like that, right? They're like, where you from? Yeah, I'm from PA, PA, yeah, baby, I'm from PA, PA. Keep that nada two up, two down, two up, two down. Lyrics get up in ya. That's how we do it, Virginia. I'm from PA, PA, yeah, baby, I'm from PA, PA. Keep that nada two up, two down, two up, two down. I wanna know, but it don't work. Lyrics get a opinion, that's how we do in Virginia. We push that hella weight and then we flip that make a tender. Oh, you ain't remember the ball and die agenda. Out of Tennessee, the taxes moving here, they reconsider. I customize that glass slipper, you putting dogs in the wrong shoe. Coming for that queen cone, that's something that you won't do. Oh, you think you wrong move? I got a song for you, but I'm a finesse this VA anthem because we coming through. VA, VA, yeah baby, I'm from VA. VA, keep that nada two up, two down, two up, two down. Lyrics get up in ya. That's how we do it, Virginia. I'm from VA, VA, yeah baby, I'm from VA, VA. Keep that nada two up, two down, two up, two down. I wanna know, but it don't work. I was born in the Commonwealth, so I'm smarter than most. We have so many great colleges, it's so easy to post. HBCU, BUU, BSU, HU, BCU is the juggernaut. Buying up all the damn blocks, but I'm a rep that go through you, and yes, I'm a love now. I got that lion in my heart, so baby boy, don't try. Common sense, street smart, sexy spitter, that part, I picked the complete. I got one longer than Hall Street. A month of 11, I was in 757. Took advantage of the fact I was in Tower to Heaven. Open mics, showcases, dope places, all around. Cadillac, Queensway, shotguns, they coming down. So it's a must, I gotta wear the crown. I'll be the
Y'all already know I will forever rep my state, even though my time here is coming to an end. But I'm gonna always be from VA. All right, tonight, first and foremost, let me tell you something. Yes, you see it. Tonight is the last Friday for Finesse. So, in the month of February, its consulting time will only be on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, that is, depending on where you're watching from, and on Wednesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So mark your calendars, only Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Yeah, girl, yeah, look, I gotta have some me time, right? I need to sleep, don't I? But look, it is now 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I am ready to really dive in with this young lady. So it's always a breath of fresh air to be able to sit down and converse, not conversate, y'all. Conversate is not a word. Converse with someone who is as eclectic as this young lady. Radio personality, entrepreneur, artist, singer. I mean, mm, she does so many different things. Guys from Seattle, super duper dope. Her government name means love of life, I present to you ElleXentric.
Hi guys.
Oh
What's
my
going
God.
down? Listen, no, wait, before we get started. I'm not from VA, but I was in the green room, yo, rocking it. I was like, I'm from VA. I put it down. I'm from VA. I have my sign language going and everything. I know my crew was
Shout
probably.
out Kula Von Seal. That's the artist. Her name is Kula Von Seal, and she's actually, yeah, she's from here. She lived like down the road, like 20 minutes down the road.
Okay,
Yep.
well, as a radio personality from one to a next, I'm gonna need you to go on and throw that my way because that cracks, and I was having so much fun. I almost forgot to rep the town just a little bit, just a little smidget, just a little bit. I got a little excited. Got
See,
a
you
little
from the
excited.
dub. You from the dub, eh?
West side, west side. It took me. Do you know how long it took me to do that? I was like, okay, wait. Okay, Snoop, you guys rocking with you like, and then my fingers were so long, they was laughing. I was like, yeah, I got it.
Look, mine was real fat for a while. So yeah. So now see, I can just cross my nails and you'll never know it.
You got this. I got you.
Hello, somebody. But okay, let's just dive right in.
All right, what you
you have
want to know?
so many
What you want to
different
know? It's
things
kind of hot
going
in my
on.
It's hot in my seat. What you want? What you need?
Well, you gotta introduce yourself to the churn.
Well, biologically, my name is LaVeatra. I heard that in the introduction. So that means for love of life. It's part of the French and Latin origin. So I had to really totally live up to my name. And then they named a Viagra pill after me. So that was a little different. Nonetheless, I didn't get no money. I ain't get no money. It's cool though. It's cool. I still got them. I got you, bear, in my back pocket. Now, my stage name is ElleXentric, which is my music stage name, which my music selection is so eclectic until it's a spin off of the word eccentric. So everything in my playlist that I listen to, everything that kind of different genres that I write to, they are all very much so all over the place. Country, I can't really say Western quite yet, but folk, funk, R&B, hip hop. It's kind of everywhere. I know my team be looking like, can you just pick one, please? Pick one. What are you? I'm an indie artist, let's be clear, because I like to have the freedom to do what I want to do and what I feel and what I enjoy. Um, the brand for me is XEEX because the radio personality is exclusively with an X, LELLE. So I have XEEX974.com, which is my radio station. That's internet radio based under the Crikey network. And then I have Beat Street Divas that I do part-time with Diva FDB. So her and I get together and do that. But XEEX is the brand of both music and radio, and I smashed them together to make it a brand because I started designing clothes and designing shoes. So I needed a brand. I needed a business. Know what I'm
Don't talk
saying?
about shoes. Don't talk about shoes. I'm struggling right now. I need to get rid of shoes. So we're not gonna even talk about shoes. We're not gonna do that. But Elle, let's
We
take a step back.
don't
Let's
talk
take a
about
step
it. Bring it back. We'll bring it back later on in the show so I can show you. Oh yes. Because I'm gonna have to send
back.
some
You
to
gonna
B.
show me some shoes?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm gonna show you how I get down. I'm gonna show
see,
you.
you ain't right. You ain't right. But let's take a step back. Let's take a step back. Tell us about Elle as a kid.
I'm an only child, so a lot of my time was spent up here in
Okay.
the imaginary world of comic strips and everything, kind of cartoons and everything in the bubble. So I would imagine something quite whimsical and grandiose when in
Mhm.
reality it was something totally different. So that's kind of where I was as a kid. But a lot of creativity, a lot of talent shows I would put on for my family at Christmases and Thanksgiving. I was the kid that stopped all grown up conversation and everybody gather around because I got something that's going to be hella dope and hella filthy and you just got to see this. So whether it was New Edition and me doing something to them or Salt and Pepper and me doing something to them, you know, the boys back in the day, Down My Heart, and yeah, I had it all. I'm trying to tell it on how old I am, but I did it all, and I had fun with it, and my family was really, really supportive. So I know I got on their damn nerves. Thank you, family.
Trust me, I get it. I get it. But you know what? When you're a creative, it's so interesting because you can be all over the place.
Yeah.
But it's always that one thing or that one or two things that you love and you hone and you prosper in.
Yeah, but you have to learn how to reel it in though too, because it'll be so much stuff until
Yeah.
a little piece will go here, a little piece will go over here, a little piece will go over here, and you get it, so on and so forth. And if you don't rein it in, you'll have a whole bunch of half-ass projects and nothing will get
Oh,
accomplished. And I ran
and
into
it's
that in the
okay.
and
And
it's okay to come back to it, but it takes a minute. So you might want to focus on maybe 2 or 3 out of the 8 that you got.
so you always had these creative bones. You were made up with these creative genes. So let's just fast forward into 2015. What started to happen?
I was freelancing a lot. I had a cousin who had a radio station. Shout out to him, Select the Shig over at KKSH World Today is their name now. But I would kind of be like the chick in the basement. I was kind of always around, super, super tomboy, because I didn't have any brothers to kind of fight and stand up for me. So I was always in everybody else's bizwax. And he had a radio station that he was doing, and I really was admiring that. And it was back in the day before internet radio and any of that. Like there was like rabbit ears on the table with foil on the tips of them, and I was like, "What they doing? It's a whole bunch of dudes in there. What they do?" But you know, we weren't invited, nonetheless. But as time grew, and fast forwarded, I had the iPhone. Remember, the iPhone had the live feature on it. They were the first one with the live feature. Well,
Cool.
I'm not an iPhone head. Sorry, I'm an Android head. Ew. So I was late to get my live feature on my phone. But I happened to
Mhm.
be out and I had recorded just some kids at a festival doing a piece by Janelle Monáe, which is Say Her Name. And they were tap dancing to it. Shout out to Northwest Tap. They were doing that. And I just thought it was so dope. I just hit live and was like, yeah, this is dope. And it went viral and skyrocketed. And my cousin was like, yo, don't you want to come over here and do radio? Hmm? I was like, oh, sure. So I wound up working for them over at KKSH and doing Soul Food Sundays. So I had the Christian contemporary gospel show in the morning,
Okay.
which was called the Morning Dew Show. And that was Christian, contemporary Christian and holy hip hop. And then I had the neo soul and R&B segment in the evening. So, you know, that's one hard thing to do. In one day, I had 2 shows that were segmenting. And
Yeah.
that was the Sunset Show. And I was like, no, this is a
It's
lot.
a lot back to back on different days, but to have shows, it's too much.
One day,
Indeed,
2 shows
it
in
is.
one day.
Yes, yes. Guys, if you're just checking in, it's the last Friday Finesse, and I'm rocking it out with your girl, ElleXentric, and
Super
she is
dope.
super spectacular, creative as they come, and I just love it. But Elle, so you won some awards though with your shows,
I
right?
did. I did. I got some attention. At one point, I was hitting these streets. Yo, I was so tired. It was really like this type of conversation because at the end of the night, I would have gone to in one day maybe 5 events, and I would just pop in and be like, "What's going on?" So I could see the local talent. I needed to know, what was happening in the streets with regards to small business owners and entrepreneurship. So I was kind of everywhere, and that took notice to one of the ladies here. Michelle Williams, who does the Seattle Sound Music Awards, which is kind of like our version of,
Okay.
I guess, BET or Source Awards, you could say, here in
Yeah.
Washington. And she got wind of that, and I ran into her at a couple events. Finally, had met her because I had been like kind of tracking her for a minute, and we wind up having great chemistry and everything else. And I attended the show just as an attendee, got a VIP ticket and everything, and had no idea I was nominated, and wind up taking home the trophy for Seattle Sound Buzz Media of the Year when I was over at KKSH. So my squad was super happy. They were like, "You just made it in this industry and you already got an award. I told you." And I was like, "I know, right?"
It was meant for you, but that's how you know it was meant for you. That's how you know it was meant for you. You
Yeah,
know
it
it
was
was
super.
meant for you. Absolutely. All
It
right.
was super.
Let's talk about Elle, the artist, though, because you have this smooth jazz, neo soul, and I want to step back because you released your EP "ElleXentric" while you were working in radio, right?
Yeah, it was supposed to be music first and radio second, but
Mm.
whoever created that live feature on the phone, radio just kind of skyrocketed me and took off. And so then everybody was like, "Oh my God, aren't you the radio girl? Aren't you the radio girl?" And I was like, "Well, no, not really. I sing though. But what about my songs though? What about what I need? What about my songs?" And
Wait,
I ended up
what
dropping.
episode? What about me?
What about what I need? What about my songs though?
Yes, what about what's best for me? Yes.
My songs though. So so when I did that, my team, a couple of team members were kind of like, "Look, you got to pick one. You got to pick one.
Okay.
Are you gonna be the radio chick, or are you gonna be singing? What you gonna do?" And
Okay.
I was like, I'm stubborn, so I was like, I'm gonna do both. That's what I'm gonna do. And they were like, you
That's what
can't.
I would have said. That's what I
Yeah,
would have
you
said.
can't.
I would be like,
You
I'm
can't
doing
do both.
both.
You gotta pick one. I said, I don't have to pick one because Queen Latifah had Flavor Unit, and she was rapping, and she was actressing, and yeah, then she was Dana Owens, and she had a jazz. I was like, I'm doing that. So she
Yeah.
could do it. It's a lot of damn work, but hence I did it. I wind up dropping the EP "ElleXentric," which is on Spotify, and that's more of a neo soul funk hybrid album. It's got about 9 tracks on there. So that was my freshman project. And then I stepped back because radio started skyrocketing, and I dropped "My Time" and I dropped "Without a Doubt." So those are the most 2 recents. But I'm back in the booth tomorrow, as a matter of fact, working on a song called "Best Life," and that'll drop in March.
Okay. All right. All right. All right. So, radio host.
Radio
All right.
hostess, yeah.
You're just a creative, but you took another leap during this pandemic. Tell
Yeah.
us a little bit about that leap, because see, I feel like that leap is the one that's gonna get me in trouble with you.
The designing leap is, I guess, the leap that you're speaking on. Am I right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's the designing leap. Pandemic world, I was just getting started. I am, to be quite frank, a very nervous studio singer. So it takes a lot to get the song out of me in the studio, but I perform very well amongst people. So the energy in the room kind of grabs me. And when pandemic world came, it just was like, yo, it's over. Like it just started and it's over. I was so devastated. I was like, I can't perform anymore. Like, are you kidding me? And I hadn't been out of the state. It was just within the Tacoma region, greater Seattle region. And I was like, they love me. They know who I am. Wait, nobody else knows who I am. Hold on. Like, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
I'm dead. At least you
So
acknowledge that, though. At least you acknowledge it. You acknowledge.
I was, but Pisceans are we can be so tough, but we are so sensitive to. So I was devastated. I was in tears, and I was like, I can't
Yeah.
perform more. Like this so super sucks. And one of my teammates, shout out Diva Ebony B, she was like, look, girl, you got to pivot. You got to move them feet. You can't, let no moss grow up underneath your toes. Now you have to figure something out. Okay. Can we, you got money to get. It's money out here. And I was like, oh, yeah. I was like, I forgot I was broke. That's right. Okay. Let me figure out something. So I started designing T-shirts. I already had a little bit of merch. So I had hats and I had socks and I had foam pops and things of that nature, just to kind of have something at my shows. But I started designing shoes, and the socks and stuff really kind of took off. But the shoes was part of the XEEX, the collection. And I started pairing up with Alive shoes, and I did that. And then I created a sandal. So it's like a wedge tennis shoe. Matter of fact, I'll grab it. Let me grab it for you.
Yes, please, because I don't need to see them, but I love shoes. Yes.
Let me grab that for you.
Guys, while Elle is going to grab the shoe, I need you guys to go ahead, go on over to Instagram if you can, and follow her. Okay, go ahead and follow her on IG. You just spell her name out. I'm gonna put it up so that you can see it, but.
Okay, so this is what kind of I don't know if you guys can see that, what the box looks like. Get a little gloss off of that.
Oh, that is dope.
The shoe box.
Wow.
And then it just kind of opens like a magnet.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll kind of magnet.
Oh, hello, you got the good box. Okay, I'm with it.
You open it. Now I've been rocking these joints, so the white walls might need to be washed up a little bit, but
okay.
There you go.
Oh my Elle, those are gorgeous and bright. Yes, for bright.
I'm allowed.
So nice. Girl, I get it. I love bright colors. Love them.
Everything about me is loud, personality wise. You guys can see the sparkle in the. I've got natural light in my room here so that you can kind of catch that.
Absolutely. I love them. I love them.
There's your logo on the side. And then you've kind of got, you can see in there. Let me open this up. Some logo tongue action.
Really?
Right on the tongue.
Oh my goodness. Now, did you come up with the concept yourself or?
Yeah, I did. I was playing around and to be quite frank, I was bored. So my mind needed to go somewhere. And then I was like, "Ooh, what do this look like? What do this look like?" So this is a wedge female tennis shoe. I don't wear heels anymore. I just can't do it. So I still like to kind of be a little high, but I'm getting older, more seasoned with wisdom. Ha ha ha. So I have to be careful with.
Look, let me tell you, and these knees don't be playing all the time.
Girl, knees and ankles, the way they made now. Come on now. So I had to put a little support on it. Had to put a little respect. I had to put a little respect on it.
That's what we're gonna call it, respect. We ain't talking about no shows right now. Respect on it. Yes, yes.
Man, I was shout out on the respect on the knees and ankles. You know what I'm saying? And then we all like pedicures, so that was the set that got created. So you guys can catch that.
Yes. Okay. Where can people buy these?
Leather quality. You got some fur in there. This right here, before I drop that tea, is super biodegradable. It's made out of plastic bottles and stuff like that. So I want it to be earth conscious and friendly.
Okay.
So there you go. Okay. Where you can go. The sandals are Cash App. They are designed by me. So I have them on my website, www.xeex974.biz, B-I-Z. Okay. So they are there. They are available, but I create 3 different drafts on custom colors, and then I send them off to be manufactured. Because of the pandemic.
What's the website again?
www.xeex974.biz, B-I-Z.
Already got it. I'm going to throw it up there so y'all can go get some shoes. I'm about to get me some sandals because I like those sandals. I need those sandals for real. I don't need nothing else but the sandals.
We do pedicures they give us a little raggedy ass flip flop that they. Sorry, pedicure people, but you do have them little raggedy flip flop. You know damn well we ain't gonna make it too far with the shoe breaking on us and we messing up our toes. We done spend good damn money for. So I had to help my sisters out. There you go. And it's not just for women. I got them in men and I got them in children too. So you know, men, your toes need to breathe too when the sun come out. Don't.
Child, I need a whole pedicure right now, so I might need those ASAP. Do you understand what I'm saying? Wow. Oh my gosh, guys, if you just tapped in, we are wrapping up, but ElleXentric is super duper dope. And she just showed us her shoes. She talked to us about herself as a radio personality and as an artist. So Elle, what's next?
Ma'am.
What's next?
I just really want to focus on music. I want to stay in that lane.
Okay.
That is, I mean, the shoes are going to come out in the fall. There is a black and white zebra concept, and that's the most I'll say. But that'll come out in the fall of 2021. Okay. I have the Tokyo Struts where you see the shoe is in yellow that I shown. And for those that are just tapping in, I'll hold the shoe back up so that you can see. So the Tokyo Struts, the yellow part of it will be pink. And then this part is going to be gold sparkle. Okay. And that's on my website as well. So you'll be able to see it. That is in production as we speak as well. And there's actually a guy's running shoe that's burgundy. That is just an old school like runner that kind of looks like maybe how the old school G Nikes were made. That is that concept. And unfortunately, my man has that shoe. I don't have that shoe. I didn't have it. But because I need everybody representing. But what's next is definitely I'm gonna keep doing the shoe line. I really enjoy doing the shoe line. Music, definitely. You heard me say I'm dropping some music in March. It's gonna be called Best Life. So that's the next single. So we'll look for that. That's coming out in March. Yep, we're talking the next couple months. Beat Street Divas, I do with my homegirl Diva Ebony B. We're going to be back on air for season number 3, and that's happening in March of 2021. So we'll be back via YouTube and just kind of getting some behind the scenes stuff done, visuals and interviews. We really wanted to kind of find out how to do interviews through the pandemic where we could be safe. I like more in-person type stuff, and she's like, no, we gotta do pre-record stuff. And I'm like, man, I'm gonna forget what day it is. So we kind of go back and forth on that, but I'm learning how to work around pandemic world, because I work in urgent care. I'm a frontline worker. That's my for real job, my governmental. All of this for real, but that's my governmental that pays for me to supplement all of these other things that I do, because it's not cheap to have multiple businesses and multiple streams of revenue. You got to re-up your product. You got to make sure that you can buy copyrights and trademark your stuff to make sure nobody's taking it from you. And it costs a lot of damn money. It ain't about pressing up shirts and selling them on the corner. It's a lot of money. So I got a governmental where I got to report to somebody else.
That's all right. There will come a time. There will come a time when you won't have to, and that's all to it.
I mean, I'm blessed. Thank you, because in pandemic world, there are so many who have lost employment. So, I mean, I joke and I kid, but at the end of the day, I'm very blessed to have that. So, with that being said, it takes some time for me to step away from that to create and be part of the creative collective society and that I'm in. And it's a society, because everyone can't do what we do. No. And it's not for everybody. And if it is for you, partner up with somebody who is diligently going to support you, who is going to mentor and give you jewels. Sometimes you don't have to pay for stuff. You can get information for free if that person really, really enjoys working with you and wanting to see you grow.
Indeed.
These are my experiences. Sometimes you got culture vultures out there who just want to pick your brain and want to get whatever they can get from you for free. And, you know, you got to do what you got to do and make sure that you know the difference. And you'll be able to trust your instincts and know that who's pure, who's genuine, and who's not. And you'll feel that. Tap into yourself so you can feel that. I have to do my Ayanla. Tap into yourself, beloved.
I'm done. You know what? And the
Okay, I'm
crazy
sorry.
thing is, Elle, for real, is so interesting because that was what I was going to ask you. I was going to ask you what was your message to the world, and you just dropped it.
I'm
So
saying
tell everybody where they can find you on social media.
I'm everywhere. So under Facebook, the fan page is XEEX music. So you can put at XEEX. And then on Facebook exclusively with an X. Elle is ELLE. I'm on Instagram under the same. I'm on Instagram under ElleXentric, like you see up here on the board. I'm on Beat Street Divas on Facebook. You can catch me there and kind of shout me out there too. I am like everywhere. I just became a TikTok head and I'm having so much fun. But I don't have a lot of stuff on there.
I have not gotten into it. I have not.
I listen, I'm only on there to do my little promos with my flyers and my music. I ain't on there wilding out and me and the dog dancing in the kitchen. I ain't got time for all that. I'm busy. Okay. So I'm not doing that. We ain't doing that. Me and moms is not dancing in music videos by the fireplace. We ain't doing all that. We got work to do. We're busy. Okay. We're busy. But I am on there as another platform and another avenue. I'm on Twitter under Elle exclusively. And I'm on, what's the other one? Tumblr. Tumblr doesn't get a lot of play, but I'm on there too, because that's more, for those who don't know, that is more international is the word I'm looking for.
Okay.
So that's what your international people are. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But I'm out here. I'm out here. I'm sorry, that played in my mind. I'm not from VA. For those just tuning in, it's your girl exclusively Elle, aka
Seattle,
Washington. Now, see, back in the day, you could say, "Where are you from?" Washington, DC? No, not DC. Damn it! Now we finally on the map. So Seattle, bam, West Side. Okay, it's late over there. It's early over here, but I'm still up in here. I see Diva FDB. Shout out to her. She's tapped in. I love working with you too, sis. And I saw, I'll give a shout out to my team, Aobam Entertainment. They do all the production and stuff behind the scenes. So shout out to them. High Power Studio. Thank you for letting me use your studio, as well as Kevin Gardner here in Washington. Shout out to him big time. So, you know, I do it. Teamwork. You got to have a great team. Here's my message. Okay. I know I just took over the whole damn show, but that's what I do. Okay. So here's the message. Get a team that you can collaborate with, that you enjoy working with. Because as I said, I have a government job. Okay. So you have to have a team surrounding you that believes in you, supports you, you enjoy one another. You can respectfully disagree, and you can still be motivated enough to make shit happen.
Okay.
You know, I think those are my 5 right there. Because you know what I'm talking about.
I do.
Don't get a bunch of yesums around you. Yesums is not going to cut it. You need somebody on that board need to say, look, you know what, Lily Mae, this ain't it. It ain't gonna work. This is not how we gonna.
Communication is key, and I think what's happening is there are too many adults out here that don't know how to communicate. And from what I see, even in my day job, it's like I often wonder, do you even want to learn how to communicate? You know?
Some are complacent and comfortable where they're at, and that's okay. But you have to know that if that's okay for them, it's not okay for you, and it's okay that it's not okay. So you can just dance around the toxicity and remove yourself. You have the freedom to remove yourself from any toxicity or anything that's causing you issues. And I will say this, peep out the song ElleXentric. That's the name of it. And it's on Spotify. It's from my freshman project. And it goes out kind of to this bullying concept. Back in the day, you got your ass beat and you just lived to see another day. There was no World Star. There was no cameras. There was no nothing. You probably got talked about for about 2 weeks, and then it was somebody else's turn. These kids are killing themselves. They are staying inside. They're becoming introverted and isolating because they are, even cyberbullying is starting to happen. You see more and more. And we just didn't come, I didn't come from that era. And to see it happen. Yeah, this
whatsoever.
happening. It's just kind of like, wow, I can't imagine. And as an only child back then, they would say, well, I'm gonna go get my big sister, and I'd be like, cool, that's cool. Go get I'm gonna get my cousin. Wait, he locked up? No? Oh, he can't. Oh, damn. I gotta take one for the team. Damn.
Oh God. Yeah.
I'm just saying. So just listen to that song. I really I love doing stuff for anti-bullying stuff. That's really my motto. I'm in it for the long haul. You can't get
that's a campaign in itself. That's
it
a
is.
campaign in itself, for real. It's so much, I look at the bullying, it's bullying on the job. I was talking with a friend of mine, and there was some sidebars going on, and it was, like a bullying situation. And I'm just like, I mean, are we at elementary school? Like, are we not grown people? But
right, girl, don't go to lunch with her because me and her ain't talking right now.
I think that we need to just come back to a place where you go to work, you do your job, you socialize within reason, because you're not really there to make friends. Yes, you're gonna build a relationship because you have to work with people, but absolutely. So definitely, guys. I mean, this has been super duper dope. The last Friday Finesse with ElleXentric, and guys, don't forget to go check out her music, shoes, and her show. It's going to be awesome, and I just see so much brightness in your future, darling.
Thank you so much. The Friday Finesse, I'm so blessed to be, let me first say, shout out to my team for hooking up this interview. I'm super blessed to have made it to the last Friday Finesse. Oh my God.
Yes.
Please, you guys, make sure you're checking her out every Tuesday, every Wednesday, every Thursday. I just told her what it was to have 2 shows in one day. So I know her to take her Fridays back for self. Lily Mae, please enjoy it.
Yes, I am. Because I see now, like, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday is enough. I was doing Tuesday, Thursday in the beginning. Then I started to ramp it up. I was like, all right, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Oh, let's add Friday. But now I see it's like I got to step back and really take time for me.
You was like this. You was like this. I could do. He was like, I could do Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Thursday. I got this. And then like this comes. This is you on Sunday. This is you on Sunday. This you. You're like, damn.
Just drained because it's not
all down here. You're like, damn.
That's one thing. I don't do makeup unless I gotta do makeup. That ain't
I put this on for y'all. This was for y'all. That's it. And you see, I kept going. Like, I was looking like I got it on my teeth. What the hell? I don't do this. Diva B she know I come and this is it. Lipstick. And if I gotta put my mask on, I'd be so damn happy. I'd be like, cool, can't nobody see my lips. This is great. Let me work my eye magic. I'd be like, hi guys. Thanks for Beach Street Divas. Yeah. I love you guys. Please make sure though. I can't stress that enough. Catch up with me. I'm very, very open. I have Messenger. I have Instagram. Don't hop in my DM with no BS though. Please don't do it. Okay, thanks. So, but in the event that you want to know what's going on, please let me know. I will reach out and respond. I'm definitely open. And that's just who I am as an individual. That's who God created. I am Memphis. I'm coming for you. Nashville. I'm coming for you in May. I'll be down there in Nashville. And VA. I'll be down there in VA actually in July. So I have a talent.
You have to keep me posted. Yeah, keep me posted.
Yeah,
I'll come
I
back.
don't know if you're gonna still be there or not,
No,
but it would be
I'll come back. I can
okay.
definitely come
Okay,
back.
it'd be super dope to link with you because I'm down there for a talent agent. I got a talent agent down there that I
Okay.
revved up. So hopefully I can be in some movies and some, sitcoms and stuff.
Absolutely,
But
absolutely.
if I gotta come to where you at, I ain't gonna drive where you going because everybody might not want you, might not want everybody to know. But if I gotta come to where you at, boo, I'm coming because I could stand to come there too.
Let's go. Let's
Let's
go.
do it. It has been real. I love you guys.
Yes, girl, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
And look, I can't tell you to have a good night because it's still early over there. So you have a good rest of your evening.
Girl, I'm about to take an NA. Pierre, I'm about to take an NA. Yeah, I need a nap.
I need a whole nap. Yeah, so we on the same wavelength. All right, well, until next time, peace and love, darling.
Peace and love. Have a good one. It's your girl, Susie Elle, over and out. You guys, thanks so much.
You're welcome, baby. Yo, super duper dope. Like I said, this is the last Friday finesse, and I'm with Elle. I'm going to take a nap. Y'all don't understand. I'm tired. For real. Push through. They tell you, when you're working out, they tell you push through the pain. That's what I'm doing right now. But yeah, it's your girl, Lily Mae. Yes, it's the last Friday finesse for this consulting time. But we will be back every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So stay tuned for more. Remember, always here to bring you joy, jewels, and justice. Have a great evening, ladies and gentlemen, and enjoy your weekend.